Hey guys, John here, and welcome back to NASCAR '06 Total Team Control. Last episode, I kind of left you guys with a dilemma that I wanted your feedback on, and the consensus basically was take the offer and see where that puts us at the end of the year. Um, I did see some concern over the fact that am doing less races usually, so therefore it'll take longer. And I hear you on that. But do keep in mind that there's only like a couple of modified races left. Once that's over with, I'm not going to be running those races anymore. So it'll just be trucks and nationwide. So that's less of a concern. I'm not going to be trying to do all four series like I have in the past. So there's going to be no need to like run races and either edit them out or include them one or the other. As I complete a series, I'm just going to drop it for the time being. Not saying I won't do all four later on, but for now, that's where that stands. Anyway, so yeah, we're going to accept the offer. We're going to run out the season and see what the start of next year is like after that. But anyway, let's just go ahead, accept it. Well done. And I think that yes, we do have our first race right away. However, speaking of modified races, there's a modified race on the day that we would qualify. Isn't that just the way it would have to work out? So I will run the modified race, and we will start in the rear in this race, and I will do both of these in this episode. So let's go ahead and go to IRP. So as you guys know, I've said it many times, big fan of IRP, and usually do pretty well here, so I hope that this is going to be pole and a win. Alright, there's the pole, no need for a second lap, we will be one and done. Let's try to get ourselves a win here. Let's be careful on the start, make any real mistakes. But yeah, if it becomes an issue to where I can't make progress quick enough for, your guys' entertainment and stuff, then I will go back to doing some editing to shorten, the less significant races or whatever. But like I say, we got like 2, maybe 3 more modified races, 2 after this, basically. And that'll be done, and I won't be having to sit there and run the race and worry about filling up, airtime with that. So I think it'll be alright, especially if we can run like truck and nationwide both each episode. But like I say, if it becomes an issue, we'll address it. But for now, I like the way this series has gone, and I think everything's working out fine. And car's a little free, a little skatey, but it's super fast. And I'm definitely pulling away from these guys, which is good. Got to be careful to not, especially as the tires wear out, get too free and have an issue. Probably not use the apron very much, even though I like to here. Could get dangerous for us. That was a super fast lap, though. Way faster than our qualifying lap, actually. But anyway, yeah. This is a really fun place, though. And I always enjoy racing here. It's a shame it doesn't get more love in NASCAR these days. It used to put on some amazing shows, for sure. Alright. Settle it into a nice pace. Nice, that was actually the fastest one again. Even though I felt like I took it a little easier that time, I think I just smoothed the lap out and it actually made it even faster. That's pretty cool. But, yeah. So I'm excited to see what our first nationwide race is going to be like, for sure. Hopefully it's not a complete disaster. We'll see, though. as we found out with the trucks, especially at certain tracks, things can go horribly wrong for us, even though we feel like we should win. We may not. But then other tracks, things go perfectly, like that truck race at Loudon, so who knows? Oh, kind of skated it off in there a little bit. Had to correct my entry there. But yeah, like I said, it'll be interesting to see how it goes. I didn't even notice where the race was. I guess I should have paid a little more attention to that. But hopefully it's at a track that we can have a good run on, you know. I also wanted to make note of some of the other series that haven't really been uploaded. I did mention a ways back that I was going to start working on getting some of that up. Some Forza, some Dirt, and Mario Kart. But then I didn't really do any of that. And I feel bad about it, but the last month or so, things have been crazy. And the last week especially have been incredibly stressful. Like, I barely got this video done in time. I mean, obviously I'm doing it, so I say got it done, but I'm recording it Saturday afternoon, and it has to go up early Sunday, so prefer not to cut it that close. But anyway, the point is, it's been really tough to get things done in general. On top of that, some of those series just weren't doing as well as I had hoped they would do. This is true for some of the stuff on my main channel too. And so, you know, it's less exciting, I guess, to try to do that stuff when I feel like hardly anybody's gonna watch. One issue I think is that with the Forza and Dirt stuff, I was streaming that, but also recording it, and then I was putting the recordings up on this channel. And I think a lot of people that were interested in it came out to the stream, and then when they saw it go up on the channel, maybe they weren't as interested anymore. So that probably played into it, but I don't know, it's hard to find exactly what it is that everybody wants to see. I mean, everybody wants to see this for sure. Well, most people do. Then the other stuff just doesn't do quite as well. And I keep trying to find something that will equal this without being, you know, another NASCAR game. Because I wanted some variety. But, you know, we'll see. And like I said, there's some other NASCAR games that I did want to either continue or do new stuff with. And I just literally haven't had the time or energy to get that stuff done. But I'm going to be working on it when I can. I just can't promise any sort of consistency with any of the other projects, because keeping this every Sunday is about all I've managed to do consistently for a while, so I don't want to make promises. But as far as Dirt and Forza, I am going to switch from Forza 3 to Forza 4, I think. Just based on some stuff I've seen in other videos, Forza 3 is probably a little more limited than I thought and more repetitive. Forza 4 seems to open up a lot more as you go through the tour and everything, so I think I'll probably do that, and I'll probably do some more Dirt, but I'm going to be doing those not necessarily the same way I did before. So it's like, maybe I'll stream it, but I'm not going to worry about like cutting it down into an episode, because that's another thing. Those episodes were highly edited because I had a lot of like fails, and so I'd like redo races, and I edited all that out, and that took a lot of time and, you know, energy. So if I do stream it, I would probably just put it up as a full stream archive thing, rather than worrying about splitting it up. And then I might also record it some of that stuff. I don't know for sure, but I might, you know, sit down and just record a chunk of it or something and do that as well. So it might be like a mixture of just whatever I have the time to do or whatever. But I'm gonna try to get some more stuff up, like I said, and yeah. As far as the Mario Kart playthrough, I mean, I've still got 3 episodes of Mario Kart 64. I think it's 3 episodes, might be 4. Um, but no, it's 3. But I just haven't edited them, and it's ridiculous because they're done, and I might as well, right? But I just keep forgetting to, basically. So those will be up hopefully soon, and then I can start work on the next Mario Kart game and so on. But again, I'm not promising consistency or like a specific day, so you know, don't get too mad at me if I don't. If I can keep this every Sunday, I feel like that's an accomplishment. Everything else has just been crazy lately, so there's that. But yeah, going forward, like I said, we'll see how it goes. With the stream thing, it's like it's easy and casual, but when I try to make a quality video out of that, it's so much work, because like there's so many times where I might pause to say something to somebody in chat, or I might redo a race 3 or 4 times, and I feel like, man, I should cut that out on the YouTube version. But editing is really long and arduous sometimes, and adding to that by also having to edit streams is, yeah, it's not great. I was one of those big time YouTubers. I'd just pay somebody to edit all my crap for me, and that'd be fantastic, but I think we know that's not going to happen. Not anytime soon, so yeah. Either way, gonna keep this consistent, gonna add in some other stuff. I do really want to finish Inside Lines Chase and just get that done. It's like, you know, it was going pretty well, so why not just get it done? So there's that, and then like I said, I'm probably gonna do NASCAR Thunder at some point, 04 I believe. So these are all things in the works, but one step at a time, you know, baby steps. I used to be able to just say, yeah, let's commit to a schedule, let's do 500 videos, let's have them all pre-uploaded a month in advance, and then I got super behind and have never really gotten ahead, so it's made it difficult to stay on top of all this stuff for sure. But anyway, I feel like I just used this race to ramble on about the channel situation, but it was a nice smooth race that we completely dominated. We've got 2 laps to go here, and I don't think we're 648 seconds ahead. No, we're 6.5 seconds. Why does it do that sometimes? It's so funny. But yeah, we've been on rails pretty much. Car hasn't been like 100% perfect or anything, but it's been really fast and really fun to drive and easy to drive while I rambled about other things. So you can't go wrong with that. And boom. A dominant freaking win. Burn it down. Move on. Didn't have time to get anybody mad at us this time because we were too far away from them. We just left them. Led every lap. Fastest lap. Does it show that? No, it doesn't. It's just total race time, but very fast laps we were running out there for sure. And yeah, that's it. What's this? You may get a raise soon. Nice. Right before the end of the year, I could use some extra money. But yeah, let's move on. Oh, it's... Are you kidding me? It's freaking Dover. Of all the places that the first race would have to be, I have to not only race at Dover, but I have to start last at Dover on legend difficulty in a not great car. I was so excited until I saw this. I should have waited 1 week to accept this contract. Dang it. I could have raced at Kansas. Aww. Alright, well, we gotta do it, and we gotta try to make the best of it. Alright, here we go. Here goes nothing. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Careful. Whoa. Spun the tires pretty hard. So I did a little bit of setup tweaking, just hoping I could kind of think ahead of what could be useful. But obviously I couldn't practice or anything, so I have no idea how good or bad this will be. Okay, I'm incredibly tight. That's great. Not sure how I feel about that. We're not, I mean, obviously we're hanging with these guys, and I feel like we're a little faster than them, but I'm almost afraid of getting underneath them because of how tight we are. But we'll try it. Try to make some passes. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh my gosh. You're so tight. It's just like that truck a couple weeks ago. Alright. No, I touched the apron, remember, with this game, and actually a few different ones, but it's especially noticeable. Whoops, sorry, teammate. Especially noticeable in this game is if you touch the apron, you are probably going to spin out. I already hit a teammate into the wall, so there's, oh god. Oh, I see inside, that's scary. Yeah, I couldn't stop that. Oh, there's a caution. Well, I might actually bring it down, because this is not working. Not working. Yes, please. Well, let's see if this works out for... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh my gosh, the tire spin is crazy on those restarts. Let's see if this helped our handling. Not really. Don't touch the apron, jeez. Gave us some extra fuel and tire endurance, but it's, well, oh no, don't do this to me right now, game. Or Xbox, I should say. Oh god. I don't know what it is. Like, I always double check the connections are extra tight. It hasn't been running long enough for it to be, like, hot. There's nothing on top of it. Getting plenty of air, so it can't be any of those. It's got to just be the video unit or whatever itself, video capture or whatever for the Xbox, because, oh god, yeah, this race is not going to go well. It's like, I think I made the car worse somehow, even though I really should have freed it up by what I did, but whatever. Now I'm worried about the blinking thing. See what, god dang it. See what I mean about the apron? I brushed it and spun like a top. Oh, Dover. Dover, Dover, Dover. Dover, Dover, Dover. Guess we have to pit again. Try another tactic. Okay. Let's see. Starts are insane. Like, I'm just out of control of spinning the tires and sliding. Alright, I think it... Yeah, I don't know. We'll find out. Doesn't seem to be as tight. Oh, they're pitting early. I wonder if I could make it on fuel. Wouldn't that be amazing? The funny thing is I feel too free now, and all I did was go down another half round on the wedge, and it's like, oh my god, stop blinking. It feels almost too free now. Gotta be careful these guys that could be heading to pit road, though. For sure. Excuse me, dude. Sorry. Jeremy. Oh god. It's just, I don't know. Sometimes it feels too free, and then other times it pushes just as much as ever, so. I'm not sure if I made it better or worse, or if it's even salvageable at this point. Maybe we can use some sort of strategy to get a decent finish. Given how we pitted and everything, maybe we'll be able to at least gain some spots through some strategy. That would be nice. Only a handful of people pitted or something. I only gained like 11 spots there, well 10. Past one person, but yeah. Kind of weird, kind of weird. I have a feeling this car is only going to get worse as the tires wear too, so that's something to look forward to. It's so free out of the corners now. I went down half a round game, half a round. But it's faster now, and I am not pushing as much. There's that, but I'm so loose off that, oh god, it's going to get terrible as the race goes on. No! God, I hate this game, and I hate Dover. I don't hate the game, I hate Dover in this game. In every game. I hate this track, that's what I should say. Every time something goes wrong, my first reaction is to blame the game, but it's not the game. Do I pit? I mean, I have to, right? I don't know. Yeah, I do, because everybody else is, and I'll have to pit later, and it just won't work out for fuel and stuff. Well, we went for rights only to see how much track position we could gain. Obviously, some people stayed out, but we came out 12th. These lap cars could end up helping us a bit. Whoops. They keep the lead lap cars pushed up. That was not good. I went back up that half round, and now the car's undrivable again. What the f is with this game? Or this track? This track is so impossible. Why don't you come up on me? God dang it, I can't. I'm out of control. That was a teammate too, wasn't it? Oh boy. I hate Dover. I really hate Dover. Really hate Dover. Why did this have to be my first race? Why? Please, please just turn. Okay. Oh, please. Okay. Come on. If we could somehow pull out a top 10, that would be amazing, but I just have a feeling as this race goes on, my tires wear out, it's gonna be a nightmare. Plus, I guess we can make it on fuel. Well, that happened. Oh god. Okay. We're good. We're fine. Everything's fine. It's peachy. Beautiful. Perfect. Everything's amazing. Situation normal. How are you? So tight. So tight. And then so free off. Out of nowhere. Just sometimes. Not every time. Just sometimes. God, don't touch the apron, whatever you do. Oh boy. Fine. We're good. Pushing. I feel like I can catch some of these guys and maybe get a top 10, but what's gonna happen over these next 20 laps? Who knows? Who freaking knows? And it just refused to turn. Boy, oh god, that lap car. That was scary. Don't you do it. Say, don't you dive under me, boy. We will crash. And this car just screwed me. Just screwed. Are you serious? Hate that guy. Most of all, he got into my right rear quarter panel, pushed me up the track, and then crossed right in front of me. I mean, maybe I came down to, I don't know, but whatever, frick it. No. Wow, all the lap cars get put back up here again because it's not 10 to go or less. I forgot that was a thing. Yeah, boy. Alright, let's just try to calm down, gather things up, and get back by a few of these guys here. If all possible. Oh, I touched the apron. Oh, that slide was terrifying. Took the air off of me when I crossed down in front of him for the block, and it sent me all the way to the apron, and then I'm just sliding, four-wheel drift. Now I'm super tight again. He'll be back underneath me again. Yep. Sorry, Kenny. Yeah, of course you hate me now. Oh, I can't. Yeah, this car is undrivable. Yep, so much for a top 10. Be lucky to hang on to top 20 here. Alright, a little loose. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes, and also other times it's extremely tight, so who knows? Who freaking knows? Oh, I hate Dover. Why? Why, game? Why was this my first nationwide race? Because I didn't pay attention, that's why. If I'd seen it, I could have waited 1 week, do the contract, and then I wouldn't have had to run here. Wouldn't have had to do it. Okay, we passed a couple people. Don't touch the apron! God, I hate everything. I just barely touched it. You see that? Just like teeny bit of... Oh. It's so dumb. So dumb. At least there's no lap traffic this time. Although, honestly, that was probably helping me be able to catch some of these guys, and now I won't have that. Kenseth's going to be trying to get under me here, and he did get me loose, and into the wall I go to lose a bunch more spots, and then wreck again. Did you hear what he said? You need to make some adjustments. No, I should have just never freaking taken this job. That's... I should have freaking not done it until next week. Because I guarantee you, we will run better next week than we're running right now. Look at this. I mean, I had no control over that. I was... Wow. I was just driving forward, and he got me so loose that I was sideways enough to bring the caution out, even though I didn't go all the way around. I saved it, though, so there's that, I guess. Please just end this race. Even if it's under caution, just freaking end it. I don't care anymore. Please just be done. I mean, I couldn't even drive in a straight line anymore. Whatever. So over it. 18th, top 20. Yay, good first race. God, I hate Dover. Why is Dover the worst thing that's ever existed? Why? Alright, well, we started last and finished 18th. I shouldn't complain that much, I guess, but still. Holy gosh, what a crap storm. Moving on. You know what? I don't care. And the sad thing is there's a bunch of people mad at me now, and I had no control over it for the most part, and it's just like, whatever.
Hey, what's going on, man?
Yeah, frick you. I'm not worried about buying a team right now. He's moneymaker. Alright, so here we are with our modified standings, and after our dominant win, we now have over a race of a points lead, which is great. That's fantastic. And we got our two teammates in third and fourth. I think there's another, yeah, the other guy's not had such a good go of things, but it's okay. But we have a good solid lead, and that is really, really cool. And then we go over to trucks. Well, we didn't run a truck race, so it doesn't matter. We know we're at the bottom, and that's how that's going to be. And then I suppose we could look at the fact that we're dead freaking last here. We might as well, right? And there we are. Super, super dead last. But yeah, we've got some teammates spread around through there, but not super high. What's our highest teammate? Let's see, 20th in the points. Not fantastic. It looks like Bobby Labonte is going to be the champion at this rate, which is cool, I guess, for him. Jed Thomas, that's interesting. But anyway, yeah, so that is that, I guess. I'm sorry it wasn't more successful, but that's, if I had known that it was Dover, I wouldn't have. The only chance we ever have at Dover of a decent finish is if we're running top quality equipment. I'm always bad there. The track is just not kind to me. So yeah, I wish we had not done that, but it is what it is. We're gonna move on. And what's our next race? It's going to be trucks at Martinsville and Nationwide at Kansas, and that'll probably be all one episode. So, oh, and then here we have to make a choice, so that's a thing. Huh. Trucks at Atlanta or Nationwide at Lowe's. Honestly, since we're not gonna do well in the truck points to end this season anyway, we might as well run the Nationwide race and try to make some more money than we would in the truck race, right? But anyway, we'll worry about that later. This is next episode, so I will see you guys then. If you enjoyed, hammer that like button, share with your friends, subscribe if you're new to join the Wolf Pack, and I will see you next time with more. Bye.